Oh, Les, there's no music. What's going
Ooh,
on?
Ross, there's not. There's not. We thought we'd try something a bit different today because it's Christmas, Christmas tree and all that lot.
It is Christmas, yeah. Well, when you say we, that's you, isn't it?
What, me for Christmas?
Well, you decided that we'd try without the music, and you decided it's Christmas.
Yes, I'm a natural born leader. What can I say? I thought it might just be nice to see what people prefer, that big long jingly jangly,
Yeah,
or and like the jingly jangly at the other end as an
or
outro,
nothing.
or us just launching straight into it. So it'd be really interesting to know what people prefer.
Probably the jingly jangly is their favourite bit.
Might be, might be, it might well be. I was
I'll
going
probably
to say
switch off after
we
that
should have
finish.
put jingle bells on as a jingle jangle.
Oh, I'll do that on the end then.
Oh, thanks. Maybe it's not hello, sweetie. I was saying hello to the puppy, not to you there when I said hello, sweetie. How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm all right. How are you?
Good. Getting ready for Christmas.
Good. Goose is getting fat, is it?
Might be.
I am. Um, anyway, since we last spoke, you've
Anyway, shut up about Christmas. Let's move on.
yeah, enough of that already. I'm
Enough of
sure
that
that
crap. Come on, Christmas crap. Get on with it, lads.
yeah. No, I want to talk because you've increased your family size, haven't you, since we last spoke on the pod?
Yes, I've got a golden retriever puppy called Faelan.
How old is Phelan?
I knew you were going to ask me that. He is,
Why didn't you prepare then?
because I've got puppy brain. I've got puppy brain. He is 14 weeks
Oh, and how's he doing?
on the 3rd of December today. 14 weeks. He's doing amazing. I brought him home a week later than usual because we were away. And yeah, he's great. It's interesting bringing them home later than usual, because he was a day under 9 weeks. And literally, he had 2 days with me and the period kicked in.
Hmm.
And it was really noticeable. Whereas normally I prefer bringing them home at 7.5 weeks, but the law now says 8.
Yeah.
And you've got that week of just introducing them to lots of different things around the house, haven't you? And then by the time when the fiat period kicks in, they've got this sense of familiarity with everything. No,
Oh dear. Was he raised in the house by the breeder and stuff? Was he
yeah,
indoors?
he was in the house.
So he'd done all the new, all the washing machine and Hoover and
Yeah, but when I got the Hoover out, he freaked.
mm,
Literally just put it in. So did I, because Kenny normally does it.
yeah. I was gonna say probably Kenny freaked as well. The hell's she
He
doing?
did. I thought I was going to have to resuscitate him. Yeah, no, he did. He really freaked out with it switched off, in the middle of the floor. He really was very, very wary of it.
Yeah. Oh dear. Has he got
But
used
he's
to
come
that?
out the other side now. He's getting quite bold now, which is good.
Oh, good. And you've been going on nice little trips with him,
Yes.
garden centres and cafes and
Garden centres. Haven't taken him into a cafe yet.
unlike you.
I know we did go around Dubbies with them in my arms. He nearly broke my arms. He was so heavy. Uh,
Yeah.
and then, yeah, I've taken him. He's been to a couple of garden centres, just standing watching people go past, and um, it was quite funny at Dubbies the other day. We were standing outside. I've been and got some combos. I was standing outside of them, and I saw this huge, really huge, bouncy Labradoodle on the end of a harness, like
Mm.
jumping up head height. And I thought, I'm just gonna move out of the way. And I moved out of the way, and a blooming little Cocker Spaniel came up behind me and shoved his nose up my dog's bum.
Oh, did he?
It was like,
Oh,
okay, so I'm avoiding that one. And but
yeah.
he was a good boy. He was fine. They did a bit of nose sniffing, and that was it.
That's nice. And how are people with him? Are people being a nuisance coming up to you all the time, or you not had too much?
No, I have I was training on, I had an obedience lesson with them on Sunday. And that was really nice because we were in a completely strange place. And it was his first like proper lesson, one on one lesson with Linda. And this old guy, there was a football match going on over to one side of us, and this old guy was heading over towards the football match to watch it, and he had a stick, and he
Hmm.
came over and he just stopped about 10 feet away from us. We walked over with Faelan and let him have a sniff and a walk around, and the guy was like, okay, off he went. He obviously had dogs. He just
Yeah,
kept
nice.
and stopped, and then went into town with them to drop a calendar off to somebody. And I thought, oh, I'll take Phil, and it'll be a really good opportunity just to nip through the town centre. Didn't realise it was a Christmas fair. Turned the corner,
Oh,
and it was just like a little mini fair for the kids. Loads of lights, loads of noise. And he stopped, and I thought, well, he just, slammed the brakes on. I thought, well, I can't turn around and go back now
no.
and put him through it now. I can't, because if I turn around and walk away, he'll think that's the right thing to do when you see all of this,
Life. Yeah.
So, yeah, we just walked through the whole lot and then walked back through it again to come home.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
It was good. This woman, there was a couple of women came over. One of them was just like, "Oh, how old is he?" Blah blah blah. And I turned around. This woman was offering him a biscuit, and I says, "No, don't give him a
Oh,
sweetie. Yeah, don't give him a sweetie." She says, "It's just a plain biscuit," and I says, "Nah, I don't want it to feed him. Thanks very much."
no. No, thank you, darling. Off you jog.
Oh well, I do. I always give dogs sweets, and I felt like saying, "Well, that's a bit stupid, isn't it?" But
Yeah, exactly.
I just said, "No, it's fine. Don't. I don't let people feed my dog."
No.
And the woman said, it was so funny. The woman said, I saw a dog the other day, and we went over to talk to the puppy, and they says, "No, I don't want my puppy to say hello to you. I don't want them to say," and it's like, well, actually, that's quite. I says I didn't let my Labrador say hello to everybody because he was over
Mm,
friendly.
yeah,
The little guy's
no.
a little bit unsure, so he can say hello at the minute.
Yeah,
Won't be
no.
for long.
It's very difficult. It's a difficult process going out and about because sometimes it's easier not to bother, isn't it? When you get people keep coming over to you. I never want it. I don't want people all over the place touching the dogs.
No, no. I mean, I don't think I'll let anybody else stroke him. No, he was good. The bloke, he was really wary. He really backed off, which is why Linda just took him and took him straight over. And with the women, he was keen to see
Mm,
them. So
yeah,
now I'll just knock it on the
rein it
head
in.
now. Yeah.
No. I was in the vets the other day actually, and yeah, bloke came over and went to give one of the dog, well, the dog a biscuit. I was like, no, thanks. It's not well. Don't give him a biscuit.
Is he all right?
Yeah, he's fine, thank you. Yeah, just had a bit of sickness and diarrhea. Um, obviously eaten something. I don't know what. Again, some bit of rubbish on the street.
Which one?
Okan, but literally, he was absolutely fine. I went for a walk, just a street walk in the evening in the dark. Came back, he was sick, and then went to the vet the next day. Yeah, sick and diarrhea.
Mm.
I didn't see him eat anything or no, nothing. So what that was, I don't know. But yeah,
Right.
touch wood, all good.
Mm.
Couple of £100 lighter, you know.
Oh God, tell me about that.
Mm. Yeah, £200, whatever, for anti-sickness injection,
Mm.
diarrhea tablets, and he
Mm.
had a urine test as well, just to check because that bladder problem he had.
And is that all
So
okay now?
yeah, touch wood. Yeah, touch wood. I just thought while I was there, I might as well just get it tested
Yeah, absolutely.
just to see if we're all doing good. He's having the Proflax kidney support still.
Good. I had Dandy tested again.
You did?
All
How's
good.
what's is
All
it?
yeah, did level vet's really pleased. So he was last tested in May, and it had leveled out, but the vet said we need to keep him on distillate just to keep it at a good level.
Yeah.
And I said I'd like to try him on this, and they said yeah, okay. So we moved him across.
Cool. So you stopped the medication. Now he's having the
He's on
Proflax.
no medication at all. He's on Prophylax Liver Love. I spoke to Sam the other day, and Mega Mobility. And I've recommended Mega Mobility to a few people. It's amazing. Like the one of the girls who I do obedience with, she's got a beardie, and he's just like bouncing all over the place now. He's a completely different dog.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I've got Mega Mobility as well. Got them on
Mm,
that.
brilliant.
Well, I've got Ida on it. Mm.
really good. I can't put Emrys on it. He's got to stay on the stuff for the stem cells, but then he can go on that once the treatment's done.
Oh, what a hassle, isn't it? All these problems you got. Do you know what I mean? All these things. It's just one thing after the other.
And like Dante, we've not had a day with him at all. He's been fighting fit all the way through. No arthritis, no sickness, no. And then
Oh.
his and now when he got his liver checked because when Spud died, and it
Hmm.
wasn't his liver I was checking because he was of an age to get a splenic tumor,
Yeah.
which is what Spud died of. And so I thought I'd best get him tested, and his liver showed up. We were shocked.
Horrible, isn't it? It's very hard work having these dogs, actually.
It's been interesting learning about stem cells and how stem cells work, and just the whole process, really. I've
Are you
got a
going to
patchwork
tell
dog
us?
at the minute.
Are you going
Yeah,
to give?
well, I can try. I'll try and explain it best I can. I am asking Andy if he'll come and talk to us
Yeah.
because it's so fascinating. So, um, he's so basically he's got arthritis front and back. So he's got arthritis in his elbows, both elbows, right shoulder, both hips, and um, when the
Is there
ultrasound.
any? Sorry to interrupt. Is there any reason? I mean, why would he have what? Why?
We don't know. We don't. So arthritis is classed as a polygenic trait, polygenic gene, which means that it's basically a shitstorm. Perfect storm. Perfect storm. Parents have both got zero elbows, excellent hip scores.
Yeah.
Emrys was tested, zero elbows, excellent hip scores. Grandparents were tested, and all that's happened is somewhere down the line, one of the genes has just flicked a switch and
And
he's
there
got
we
it.
are.
And that's
Okay.
that's it. So, um, but also what's happened is he thinks so that he's got arthritis front and back, and he's always had like a rocking horse gait.
What is he now? Three,
He'll
three
be
and a
four
half.
in January. He'll be
Right.
four, yeah.
Hmm.
So he's always had a rocking horse gait, and you don't see things that are right in front of you. Do you know what I mean? Because he had such excellent hip scores, elbow scores. His parents were clean. Everything was this dog was
Yeah, you
like as
just
good as
think
it's
they're
gonna
going to be
get.
good, don't you? That's all.
Yeah.
Nothing to worry
So I
about.
thought, oh, it's just him. He's got this rocking horse gait. It's just him. That would have been the arthritis starting in the front end. And then also his back end started having a funny little movement, but that coincided with his nuts dropping. So
Yeah.
I just thought, oh, he's because he's now an entire male, and everything's filling out and getting bigger and lower. His back end is just moving slightly to accommodate his testes, you see. So all these things you tell yourself. And then, so when he jumped into the back of the car, he would always land with his left front and then put his right front into the crate. And again, when we get dressed, we always put like one leg into our pants,
Yeah.
one. And so I thought it was just a pattern with Emrys, but it turns out his right shoulder was damaged. It was, I don't know how he's done it. So his right shoulder, I can tell you the muscles if you want, but the technical muscles. So basically the shoulder rotation muscle was calcifying. So what happens is when your body is damaged, especially the tendons, it floods it with calcium to try and heal it and reattach it properly to the bone, but it can overcalcify, and that's what happens. So
Yeah.
his shoulder rotation, his shoulder girdle was calcifying on the right, arthritis in both elbows. Then his right bicep was impinged, so it had an impingement on it. Um, the back end of his hips had arthritis in both of them. His hip flexors, so the iliopsoas muscle, the hip flexors, they were in constant spasm because they were taking so that it's like when everything's hyper contracted and spasm. His The muscle that runs across the top of the shoulder, this supraspinatus was damaged, the subscapular, so the muscle that sits between the shoulder blade and the rib cage to allow that glide. that was damaged. So we don't know what's happened. I mean,
The mess, isn't it?
it was a mess, and he's never had any trauma. I've never jumped him up until he was about 18 months. I didn't jump him until after I had him hip and elbow scored, and then it was only knee high.
And presumably some of it's him kind of his body compensating for pain in other areas, isn't it?
His
That's
body was
compounded
that
it.
that's exactly what happened. So the damage with his hip flexors was him um compensating and recruiting in a way that he shouldn't have. So they put him on the force plate when they did the assessment, and he was under tracking. So when an animal trots, the back paw prints are supposed to go inside of the front paw prints,
Hmm.
and they were under tracking by about 25%. So that showed he couldn't get his hips underneath him, which is that rocking horse gait. He wasn't like fully engaged in his back end, and so it's been a bit of a learning curve. So they did all of that, and I had a really good conversation with Andy while he was under, because I didn't know which way to swing. And it was only when he told me everything that was going on, I said yes to stem cells. So the treatment he's had is they did shockwave therapy on the shoulder to break down the calcification, a bit like they do with like kidney stones, the shock you
Yeah, yeah,
shock.
yeah. What does that do then? Just kind of dissolve, hopefully. Does it sort of
It
dissolve into water?
shatters the calcium, allows the body to reabsorb it.
Okay,
So in the
nice.
same way, like the kidney stones and stuff are reabsorbed. Um, and then the protein, I can't remember if it's protein, and I can't remember if it's PAP, protein enriched plasma. No, the plasma treatment, I can't remember what the initials are, but basically it's like supercharged plasma that's been injected in the damaged area, and the stem cells that have been grown um, has been injected in the damaged area with the joints. I believe with the joints, when Andy comes on, I'll get him to explain it properly. That's me assuming he's coming on. I think they suck out the synovial fluid out of the joint, so they go into the joint capsule. So where you've got a joint, you've got the two bones, and then you've got the ligaments which cross over between bones to hold them together, and they're encased in like a capsule, the joint capsule. And within that joint capsule, there's synovial fluid which allows the joint to be lubricated. So they suck that out, and then they put in the plasma and they put in the stem cells, and then the plasma provides like a matrix for the stem cells to then start healing everything.
Amazing.
It's amazing. It's really mind blowing. I hope I've got that right. I hope
Sounds
I've
really
got
cheap
that
as well.
right. Are you being sarcastic? It wasn't cheap. It was pretty expensive, but he's insured. The insurance didn't cover it all, but he's insured.
No.
That's what he had done last week. So he's all shaved up again. Um, and about 6 weeks ago, he had some fat harvested from his tummy so that they could grow the stem cells.
Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got enough stem cells grown to last him till he's about 14. And then what they
Oh,
do is
wow.
they just defrost it. It's cryogenically frozen. So then they defrost it and re-inject it all again.
So this is like an ongoing treatment process now.
Yeah, 18 months to 2 year.
Oh, so he's not going to need it until he's 14.
Huh.
You said he's got enough stem cells to last till he's 14.
Uh, to be hot, yeah, they've grown enough stem cells for him to be treated until he's 14 or 15.
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
won't. It'll just be a couple of years.
Every couple of years.
Oh,
Well, I say that again. Okay, so they've grown enough stem cells to be able to treat him up every couple of years up until he's about 14.
right. So
His
it's an
whole life.
ongoing process every couple of years.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
I thought
he'll never have to have the fat harvested again.
no, because he's got enough stems.
Because he's got the stem cells to last him a lifetime.
Got it. Got it.
But it's amazing. I mean, the whole thing behind the treatment is to stop the arthritis getting worse and heal all of the damaged tissue, which is where we're going with it. But it was devastating when I found out that he was like quite arthritic. Not quite, but arthritic enough to put him on three legs at times.
It's obviously
But
very
now
painful, isn't it?
he was carrying a lot of pain, and when I did the high jumps with him, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. He'd managed to keep it together up until then. Um, what was I going to say to you?
It was devastating. You were starting.
Oh yeah, it was. Now I'm looking on it, the positive from it, because we've caught the arthritis. The elbows were a 1 and the hips were a 2 out of 5. So um
What score? What do you
yeah,
mean?
he said, well, he said if you rate, if you put arthritis on a scale of 1 to 5,
Right, his were two.
his were 2. And so at least now we're stopping it going beyond a 2.
Yeah,
Whereas a couple of years time I might have been working with an arthritis score of a 4.
yeah.
So I'm really positive about it now. It's a really
So it won't bring the score down. It will just maintain it.
it will prevent the arthritis getting worse, but
Hmm.
it will heal the damaged tissue.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So yeah. And then he
So in
starts laser treatment. He's got to have like grade 4 laser work for the next, well, every week now between now and the end of the year.
mm. Oh dear, no, it is, especially when you got, well, it's horrible anyway, but when you've got a dog that you want to do stuff with, working and all that, it's it's upsetting, isn't it? Disappointing.
It's yeah. I just want to get him off lead, Ross. He's been on lead since the 2nd of July,
Yeah.
and he's such a high energy dog.
It's really horrible. We've spoken all about this, haven't we? Sort of convalescence dog,
Mm.
convalescing dog and whatever. And it's really hard not to just give them a blast. You know what I mean? Just to go and let them off the lead. But of course, you can't do that, obviously. But it's really difficult. Yeah, it's difficult because you have to manage, you have to stop and playing together, don't you? You know what I mean? You have to manage all what's going on, and
Yeah,
it's difficult.
the hard thing was with Faelan because I um they've been playing through the crate and every now and again, Emrys will like spin and get the zoomies and it's like, right, okay, I need to
Mm.
stop that now. And when I introduced them, I got feeling out and Emrys just went mad. And it's like,
Mm.
okay, well, I obviously can't let you get together yet.
No,
Not yet. So they're playing,
no,
they're in the same room, but they're not loose. They haven't been
no,
loose yet, which is such a shame.
no, no. It is a shame, isn't it? Not get any of your cute pictures for your socials.
I know I haven't got any cute pictures. I mean, I've got some really lovely cute pictures, which I keep forgetting to share because I'm too busy walking, walking convalescent dog, walking Dante.
Yeah.
They're feeling it's like, oh, 10 o'clock at night. Oh, I meant to put that picture on social media and forgot.
Oh
Oh,
no.
well.
I did see your nice little video of you. Well, you sent it to me. I don't think you put it on your socials yet. Your nice little video of Faelan doing his bit of heel work.
Oh, the competitive heel work.
Yeah, it looks
It
very
was
cute.
lovely, wasn't it? That was like 3 weeks ago now.
What are you going to do with him? What's the plan for Phelan?
The plan is competitive obedience,
Not
and
gun dog or gun dog
then
as
he's
well?
going to be a picking up dog as well.
Oh, nice.
But I can't really do much gun dog. I mean, I can do the retrieve and everything. He's retrieving lovely, but I'm not doing anything formal with him at the minute. He's just being trained as a pet, and then I'm putting the obedience stuff in as well. But my plan is to do competitive obedience with him. I mean, I can't do any heavy stuff with him anyway in gun dogs until he's over 6 months.
No.
Can't start. We don't do gun dog training until they're over 5 months. So at the minute, it's all pet stuff anyway.
Don't you start your whistle sits and all that now?
I'm doing a whistle recall. I'm not doing a whistle sit yet. Although saying that he's got a really nice little stop
Oh.
with a toy. If he's playing and I just go like that and he stops, he'll sit and then I'll
Mm.
throw it. So I'm
That's
doing stuff like that with him, but not. And he's got. I'm not doing any gun dog work. Yeah, he's retrieving the retrieving role, and
ooh, nice
yeah, he's doing
plug.
all of that. Hey,
Nice plug.
nice plug. My new retrieving role, which is now available in 4 colours and Gimpy
Ooh.
Biscuit. Well, he retrieves that lovely, and
Oh,
I've got a ball as well on a canvas ball, and he retrieves that as well.
oh.
Have you seen my canvas ball?
No, I don't think I have. Ooh, looks like we're gonna get a treat. Oh, I did see that. I saw that on your Instagram or whatever.
Great, isn't it?
No, yeah, I don't think I got one of those in the post, did I?
Was that a hint? Would you like one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get one for you.
They look really cool.
They're brilliant. They go like the clappers, my
Who
God.
made it? Wasn't it someone, wasn't there people that make it? They say Les Graham's got balls.
Yes, Gamekeeper's good. They had the two of them hanging since Les Groom's got balls.
Yeah. They look really cool. What are they for? Like,
Training.
why?
Fun.
Hey?
Fun. Training.
Well, for fun, just for fun.
Fun, yeah.
They're nice, aren't they?
I think so.
Yeah, no, they look very cool.
And my dummies as well. Did you see my dummies?
You got one of them close by then?
No, they're in my training vest down in the studio. I'll
Oh,
send you one, Ross. I'll organise one for you.
exciting.
You're spoilt.
I know.
Advent calendar, retrieving rolls.
I know. I had an advent calendar and everything. I know. I'm still not. Well, yeah, and that's why I'm in the
And you're
Christmas
still
spirit.
asking for more.
Still asking for balls.
Anyway, enough about my dogs. Tell me what you've been doing. You've been teaching.
Oh God. Well,
Oh,
since we spoke last. Yes, actually, yeah, have been away quite a bit and been really, really lucky with the weather because we've had courses right into November and stuff, which normally we don't do. And
hmm.
actually, thank goodness, it's been quite mild and stuff. So
Hmm.
very fortunate, although it does get dark very early, doesn't it? And
I know.
at Stoneleigh, there's not really anywhere to walk your dogs. It's all very dark actually after
You
dark
only
because
teach part-time. You finish by 4.
well, 5. But it's dark at 4, yeah.
Really?
5 o'clock, go wandering around, and actually Stoneleigh Park, there's not much lighting around there at all.
No, it's pitch black, isn't
Yeah, so
it?
I'm worried that, I'm going to fall up, you know what I mean, trip in a pothole or something. So yeah, that was difficult.
Mm.
But yeah, no, it's all been good. So that's it now for till January, and then
You
start
see any
again.
dogs before Christmas? You done
Am I seeing any dogs?
behavior work?
Yeah, yeah. I've got an aggressive Bosnian import to go and see. Um, Golden Retriever a couple of days ago for not getting in the car.
How did that go?
All right, in the car.
Well done.
Yeah, we're in the car and we're working a little bit on, getting used to travel now. But yeah, we're in the car. That was tricky. Um,
Well done.
but it's quite nice actually. It makes a change to see something other than aggression.
Yeah.
I mean, like years ago, like the job used to be really quite varied. I'd go and see loads of different cases.
Mm.
Whereas now, really, most of it's just aggression all the time.
Version. And different varying levels of it as well.
Yeah, it's all quite problematic, really, with all. Yeah, it doesn't make it very varied, does it? It's like the car travel and stuff like that. It's quite, problem solving, something to get your teeth into, isn't it? Um,
Thinking outside the box.
yeah, which is part of the fun, I guess. But yeah, no, I've got a few clients booked in, so yeah, got to be done, isn't it? Got to be done.
Keep getting emails from Newer. Do you get them?
From who?
Newer trying to see if you'll do reports and stuff. And
Newer.
yeah. But not heard of it. It's
No.
Muir, not new. Muir.
Newer.
Muir. It's the witness, the
Oh no.
witness people, expert witness people.
Oh no. I had an email a couple of days ago. They want a assessment on an XL bully and a Cane Corso.
I know I sent them to you. I'm really sorry.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did. Exeter County Council. Yeah, the phone me up.
Essex.
Essex, sorry. Yeah, I was driving back from the vets with Emirates, and I got a phone call, and she's like, "Oh, I got your number from the CFBA website, and can you come and assess these dogs?" It's
Why would
for
they phone you in Scotland?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, that doesn't, as if you're going to go from Scotland to
I
Essex.
know she didn't realize I was in Scotland, which is strange because it says I'm in Scotland on the website. And but no, she phoned and said, "Can you come and assess these dogs?" And I said, "No, you need no, talk to Ross McCarthy." So
Mm.
I talked about you and the stuff you do with social services.
Oh, I see.
And then I messaged her and gave her three names because I says if you text me, I'll text you when I get home. So I text her yours plus two other people's names to
Oh,
contact. But I said contact Ross McCarthy first.
well, I've sent her a quote, so she'll probably go and contact the others now.
Good. I'm glad because we were talking and I said, yeah, you know you've worked with the can coastals before, so you
Yeah, well,
talk to. You knew the
I'm
breed.
certainly not doing it for cheap.
Not with those two breeds, you know. I mean, if you're
Well,
going to go,
placing a 10-year-old child.
I was going to say it's to for them to bring a 10-year-old child into the house, isn't it?
Yeah.
I kind of went, oh, why would you want to do that?
No, I don't like it at all, really.
No, I did say that to her. I says, you know, even if the dogs are okay, they're both really, really powerful dogs. And to bringing a child when they're not used to children, I'm
No,
not.
and your child's friends and everything else.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of it really is down to the management of the dogs, isn't it? And unfortunately, you go into these places and you got, you know, both the dogs on the sofa and do you know what I mean? Just no structure or anything like that. And you just think, ugh,
I remember during the case I sat there when my hair was long.
yeah.
I had the bloody dog chewing on my hair. It's like, really? You
Mm.
want to bring a child into this environment? You've got this dog. It kept coming up behind me and just nibbling on my hair.
No,
No,
no. I
no,
went,
let's do that.
no, I went to say I saw two Labradors the other day for barking
Oh
and
yeah.
yeah, went in and the black one was quite, quite in your face, barking quite aggressively. And then, of course, these people, they have these dogs all over the sofas and stuff. So I went to, because it was barking, I have my case and stuff, which sometimes, we take these heavy cases. Sometimes that kind of fuels it. People, the dogs are like, what the bloody hell's that he's got? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
thought,
because
well,
it can trigger them. Yeah.
yes, I thought I'll sit down and because she said it's your case. And I thought, well, lucky I've got my case, isn't it, love? Um,
All the better Duffy dog.
yeah, I was like, good job. So I thought I'll sit down, and then the blinking thing comes up on the sofa, barking at the back of my head.
Oh,
I just think these people, I shouldn't really moan about people, but I just, fine. If you want your dogs on the sofa, that's fine, but have a level of control or something. Do you know what I mean? Who wants that when you go and visit people?
well, I know people who the dogs would be on the settee and they'd sit on the floor.
I know. I mean,
Because the dogs were a free spirit.
it's so unpleasant as a guest. And I said to them, I said, I love dogs, but I don't like this. How on earth, what do you expect your friends to do? They said, well, they don't come anymore. Well, not
I rather
surprised.
don't.
No, why would you? Anyway, moan, moan, moan.
It escalates so quickly. I was getting my I'm falling apart. I was getting insults from my feet because my feet are hype, you know, I'm hyper
Oh, I
mobile.
thought you said insults.
No, that's just you who does that.
Ugly feet.
No, my insoles, because my
Okay.
feet are hypermobile and my big toes are kind of a mess. So anyway, he was doing them. We were just chatting away, and he says, "I don't understand why people live with aggressive dogs." And it's like, well, they don't intend to. It happens so gradually over time, doesn't it? It goes from the dog growling on you've got the dog on the settee, and you catch them accidentally in the growl, and you go, "Oh, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. Are you okay there?" And then all of a sudden the dog's
Mm.
went, aye, aye, I know how to do this.
Yeah. Yeah. No, exactly. No, it does. It's just gradual escalation, isn't it? And then people all of a sudden realize what a dreadful state they're in.
They hit that tipping point, don't they? Where
Mm.
it's normally like Christmas or birthdays or something that they panic and go, oh God, we can't sit on the sofa with the dog because it bites everybody. And oh, we've got great Aunt Marge coming to see. And
Yeah.
yeah,
No, I think, gradually people's lives change gradually to accommodate the dog. And
yeah,
then all of a sudden, then they realize, oh, nobody comes around anymore. And we always have to go and visit other people. We can't have anybody here. And
yeah,
it's happened gradually. It's not been a decision they've made. It's just not encouraging people to come round. So that's kind of how it
yeah.
goes, isn't it? Anyway,
Yeah.
what's wrong with your feet?
Oh, they're just hypermobile. So um
Get some barefoot shoes.
the worst things I could wear need to support my toe joint. So basically it's classed as a bunion where the big toe comes out of joint and
Oh,
drops.
they're horrible bunions, aren't they?
Yeah.
Jesus.
But I always thought there was something like cones, I was so naive. One of my sisters had it and I went, oh, is that just not like a cone? She went, no.
No,
Oh, okay, they're really painful. So I'm trying to stop them
they are
collapsing.
painful, aren't they? You can have surgery, can't you? But that's.
Yeah, I was talking to him last night. I says, when do you look at surgery? And he says, either when you're struggling to get shoes to fit or you can't cope with the pain anymore. And it's like, oh, great, that's something to look forward to, then, isn't it?
It's horrible, isn't it? It's horrible.
So,
Yeah.
but it is what it is. I mean, all of the all the problems I have is the connective tissue disease. I'm hypermobile. So
Yeah.
if anybody's listening, your children are hypermobile, don't let them do bendy stuff because it makes it worse.
Yeah, you got bendy joints, haven't you? Weird.
I've
I
got really,
don't need to see them
I'm not gonna,
before you
I'm
go
not.
there,
I
because
used
I
to
should
be
be
rotate, used
sick
to
in my car.
rotate my leg in my hip joint so my foot was backwards.
No, that's not right, is it?
No, they're very,
Oh,
very.
I've just ordered some barefoot shoes.
Have you?
Yeah, I'm quite excited. But they keep going to the wrong address, so I've been waiting for them for ages. But yeah, I'll save them for the spring, I think. They're waterproof,
They look really good, but I've
quite excited.
got no padding on the bottom of my feet.
I don't know what these shoes are like because they was on the website. It's all about grounding and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like the benefits of grounding and whatever. And I don't know how you can you know be in
I've got
contact with the
grounding
earth with
mat
them things on. The grounding mat. Why can't you just go and stand on the grass?
because it's on my bed.
A grounding mat on your bed. And what's
Yeah,
that do then?
yeah. It you plug yourself in, and I know it just takes all the build up of electricity out of your system and drops it down back into the
Earth.
yes,
Oh,
the same as grounding.
grounding mat. Nice.
Been getting really good sleep with it.
Have you?
Really good sleep. Yeah, yeah. I would get up a few times in pain and I haven't. So
Ooh, lovely. That's
really.
nice. Does it do anything? No, it doesn't vibrate or anything. It
No, it's not a vibrator.
just stays there. What do you have to plug it in?
What have you put on your bed? Oh, it's a big, vibrating mat. It's great.
No
That
wonder you
would really
sleep
help me
well.
sleep. That probably would help me sleep, but
Why do you have to plug it in?
because it's got to ground you.
What's it do then? Nothing. What's it do? How's it? I mean, what's it do?
Google is your friend. Would you like me to Google that for you?
Doing it myself as we speak. I've never heard of it.
It's grounding. It's a bit like when I was a kinesiologist, we used to recommend degaussing. So back
Pardon?
in the day, I don't know if you'll be remembering not the old-fashioned computers where you would switch them all on and the screen would go doof as it switched on.
Yeah,
Do you remember? Right. Okay. So that's it's degaussing,
yeah,
discharging the buildup of static electricity. And people would get like electric shocks, opening doors and stuff, touching people, you get an
yeah, yeah,
electric
yeah,
shock. And so
yeah,
what we would recommend is degaussing. So you would use a two-stroke motor like a hairdryer,
yeah,
and you
yeah.
would switch it on, you would just rub it across your body, and that then degaussed it, broke up all the static electricity you were carrying. And I
Okay.
believe that the grounding mats work in a similar way. And like when you're grounding, what you're doing is you're just discharging the electricity that's built up in your body.
Boost your mood as well. I haven't seen much in what do you call it? Evidence of that.
Thanks for that. That's
That's
called being knackered or puppy eyes. And although actually,
that's probably why you've been sleeping well. Happy.
probably so exhausted, I just kind of pass out when I go to bed.
Yeah, grounding bed sheet. Hmm. Effective, safe, and easy to clean. That's good, isn't it?
Well, I haven't got the sheet because it was too scratchy.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, Kenny thinks I'm a bit of a princess with a P. So
Do you have
he
to have it on all night then?
the grounding mat, yeah, I've just got
Yeah.
it on at my feet.
Oh, wow. Mm. Well, I'll see how I get on with my shoes before I get one of those.
Yes. See
Yeah.
how your shoes go. But my insoles, one of them have been done by hand. The other ones are getting done 3D printed.
Oh, what
Yeah,
are
in
they?
with technology, like cutting edge stuff here in the
Are they
grey.
bespoke? Obviously, they're bespoke for your feet then.
Yeah, yeah, bespoke for my feet.
Nice.
Mm.
Oh, you will. New woman for 2025.
But I hope so.
Yeah. Is
Yeah,
that for your bunions then?
yeah.
Yeah.
Your time will come. You're not hypermobile at all, though, are you?
Can barely move. No, not hypermobile. No,
It's like
no,
it's
no.
really good when you're a kid being bendy because you can do things like back bends and stuff. But then when you get older, it's
Yeah.
a bad idea.
Yeah. No, I've never been. No, I've never been flexible at all.
You couldn't do
Like,
the splits.
no, I can't touch my toes.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No, I can't touch my toes.
Really?
Yeah, I've never been able to do. I mean, I did practice some years ago, like practiced every day for a little while, and then I could. Um, but no, I remember there's a picture of me in a book from years ago,
Oh, yeah.
like bending over, giving this dog doing something with a little dog,
Okay.
and yeah, I look at myself. I looked about 80 then. Do you know what I mean? I was like the way I bent over, it was a real struggle to bend. So no, I'm not hypermobile. No, maybe that's a good thing.
It's a good thing. It is a
Yeah,
good thing. It is a good thing.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, no, I could put my hands flat on the floor still.
yeah. It's not. I don't like. It makes me feel a bit queasy. All that.
Mm. Just kind of funny. Kind of funny.
Yeah. No, I don't. I don't like seeing that. We used to have, like boys at school. They'd move their thumb and it'd all click in and out, and then they'd pull it back onto their wrist and all
Yeah, I
that.
can do that.
Yeah. No.
No,
No.
it's a really bad idea.
Yuck.
Used to be able
No.
to touch my nose with my tongue.
Was that part of your hypermobility?
No, that was just a trick.
I don't know. How do you ever find that out?
I don't know. Can you wiggle your ears? We're getting silly for Christmas now.
No.
You can't wiggle your ears.
No. And I can't blink with my right eye either.
Can you not?
No. I can do left eye. I can't, kind of, but not really.
You
Not,
can't. Can you
no,
raise one eyebrow?
no,
No, that was both of them. Can you raise one of them?
no, no, no,
You can't do a James Bond then.
no, I can't. I used to work with a bloke called David, and he used to raise one eyebrow. Like when you said something, he'd like
Here you
raise
go.
an eyebrow at
Mhm.
you. And
Yes.
no, I can't possibly do that. I've got no control of that, let alone wiggle my ears. How do you even do that?
Wiggle your ears. You see it. If you watch my
Yeah.
sharing, you'll see it more. Ready?
Oh, that's freak show. How do you do that? How do you like isolate that
I
muscle?
you isolate the muscle here.
No way. No, I haven't got one. How bizarre.
Can you do an Elvis with your lips? Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, or you can do an Elvis. Can you do it the other side?
No, 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 I can't.
Oh,
How
you're
does
so funny.
No, I can't do that. No, do that way. Not and I can roll my tongue.
That's hereditary.
Well, you can roll yours. Some people can't do that, can they?
Some people can do like a double roll.
Like that.
No. Mm. Two of them.
Oh no, I can't do two of them.
No, no, I can't do two.
No, no. Revolting. Um, no, not very talented in any regard, am I like that?
Not really.
Oh, that's hard. Can't do anything with. Right hand side of my face.
But that's okay. You can train dogs, so that's okay. Well, that we'll call
Yeah,
that talent.
yeah, yes. Can't wiggle your ears. Blimey. What was that, Mr. Majika? Do you remember that?
No.
I think he used to wiggle his ears. Sounds
Okay.
stupid. TV program, yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe not.
I
Maybe.
was thinking of Bewitched when you said that. She used
Oh
to
yes, no, that was
do a
that
nose
wasn't
thing, wasn't
was
it?
that was the music, wasn't it, for Bewitched?
That was the music of Bewitched, yeah. Yeah, I can't wiggle my nose.
No.
Not
Oh,
not quite talented.
no, no. Well, I mean, this is one of the most, beneficial podcasts of all time, isn't it? I mean, the information that just flows is beyond, you couldn't even buy this stuff, could you?
Thank God.
Oh my God. And you're
Probably
worried
can't
about,
even give it away.
no, I know. People are like, oh,
There's some good
put the
information. Also
jingle on, for God's
talked
sakes.
about talked about arthritis, talked about stem cells, talked about escalation aggression,
Well, that is useful. And, and bunions and wiggly ears.
the curse. Indeed, indeed.
Yeah. Oh dear. Well, I think is that our conversation quite exhausted now, isn't
I
it?
think I think it might be. I think it might be. What are your plans for Christmas? Are you going anywhere with the dogs?
Um, no, I'm not going anywhere with the dogs for Christmas, but I'll tell you what I am doing later in the week. I've treated myself or treated them to like an enclosed field thing. It's like an adventure playground.
Ah,
And yeah, how lovely. Like, I've got that to myself and no other people that you're going to meet, which is joyful. So I thought that'd be nice. So I've got, yeah, 2 hour
how is it an
session.
adventure playground? Has it got like a sniffy area, a jump,
Yeah, it's got like a jump and
bushes?
a swing and a lake and just stuff in it, I think.
Ollie?
Yeah, and it's got hot and cold water to wash your dogs after you're finished, and there's a cafe. Yeah,
Really?
yeah. So if it's any good, I'll give it a plug next time I
And it's
next
a
time.
cafe.
Cafe, you can pre-order your food before you go. Um, yeah,
Send me a link because I'll see if there's anything like that up here. I'm not coming all the way down to London for it, but
no, it's a bit of a trek.
see,
Yeah.
see if there's anything like that up here.
It's
We'll
really
pop
nice
down.
because you can just go and chill out, can't you, without having to meet these members of the
People.
public. Yeah, yeah, just nice. Go and chill out for a little while with the dogs, and then
That sounds really good.
yeah, and then I might with them. I might be doing another another pop video next
Another
week.
what video?
Music video. Haven't
Oh, okay.
decided yet.
Before.
Urban. Oh, I don't know the artist.
What have they got to do?
Bark.
Oh,
Yeah, they want two dogs to bark. So yeah, might be doing that next week.
exciting.
And that's it. Yeah, what are you doing anyway for Christmas? Just, wearing your jumpers and your
Puppies.
earrings.
Yeah, earrings, jumpers, puppies. No, actually, I'm going down to Tyneside next week. Yeah.
Wow, what are you doing? Going on a little memory trip?
No, going down
No.
to getting the train down and going to do the Christmas markets
Ooh.
and going to a pantomime with my sister.
Oh, that would be lovely, wouldn't it?
You're terrible.
Why is that?
You didn't say, oh no, you're not.
Oh,
I'm going to a pantomime as well.
oh no, you're not.
Oh, yes, I am. All of these cues, and you just miss them.
I know. Just got no interest.
Thanks.
What pantomime
Uh, mm, mm, I think it's The Little Mermaid.
is it? And you're going with you're just your two adults, are you going?
Well, me, Kenny, and my sister and her husband.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Oh, you're worse than Kenny. Bar
Is that,
humbug.
is that what four adults do? Is it go to a pantomime?
Well, yes. Obviously, otherwise we wouldn't do it. No, I haven't
Oh,
seen my sister for a while, so we
No,
She said she was going to Panto, and I said, "Can you have not been to Christmas markets in Tyneside? Do you fancy it?" And you
nice.
went,
No, that'd be
"Yeah,
fun.
yeah, okay."
Yeah, I bet he did. Yeah. Well, I'd rather stay at home in Hoover, love.
Probably would, but you know what? So it's a bit of an adventure. We're going down
That would
on
be
the
lovely. That would
train.
be very festive,
Very
won't it?
festive. Get to wear my Christmas jumper and my Christmas earrings again.
Yeah, maybe get a glass of mulled wine and a mince pie or something.
Well, we're not driving, we're training, so
Mm, lovely.
I know.
Well, I shall look forward to hearing all about the pantomime.
No, you won't. You won't want to hear anything about it. Oh,
Oh,
yes.
yes, I will. Right, this is ridiculous. I'm
Well
going
done.
now.
Well done. Have a really good Christmas, and we're back in the new year, either with or without a jingle,
Yeah, well,
depending on what people say.
yes, we need some feedback, don't we? So no jingly now. We just go in and no
No
jingle.
jinglies
Boom.
now. Have an awesome Christmas.
See you in next year.
See you next year.